Hi guys, welcome to the show. I am showing you what I'm making for dinner tonight, and it's super duper quick, so we're gonna be fast. Let me tell you what you need. You need a can of Rotel tomatoes. Now this mixture is basically at the base of a chicken dish that you can turn into quesadillas, chicken chili, chicken tacos. You can use it for chicken wraps. Really, you can use it for pretty much anything that has a nice little kick to it. And it's all crock pot, and you can make ahead and you can freeze it. So what I've got 6 chicken breasts. You see right here? And there's 3 here, I know. I've got 3 already in here. But you want to do, since I'm making a double batch, 1 to eat for tonight, we're going to make chicken nachos and quesadillas, and 1 that I'm going to freeze. So we're just going to split it up using the bag holder, of course. Pop this in here. That's all you need. So 3, 6 chicken breasts. You decide. I've got a big, I believe this is 6 quarts. You can actually put 9 to 12 chicken breasts in here and it's gonna cook just fine. But let's just go with the simple recipe of 6. We've got 1 can of diced tomatoes with chilies. I need a little kick and I want it to have a great flavor with all the things that we mix it in. Not just one thing. 1 packet of taco seasoning. Now this taco seasoning is basically what comes right out of the package that we're going to do. If you want chicken fajitas or tacos, you can use 1 packet of taco seasoning, or if you don't have taco seasoning and you buy it by the big jug, that's absolutely fine as well. You want about 3 tablespoons, 1/8 of a cup. You want to make sure that you have plenty of flavor for this. It's not going to be overbearing and anybody will eat it because it's going to cook in this chicken broth that's fantastic. We're adding chicken broth, and then it's going to cook in its own chicken broth. And then of course we're doing salsa. Now this is a mild salsa. And the reason I use salsa, and if you've ever watched my meatloaf video, salsa has everything you need. It's got great cilantro, onions, peppers, tomatoes, the cumin, it's got garlic, everything that you could possibly need. So I use it in meatloaf, I use it in chicken dishes, I use it in taco soups, etc. But it's great. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2/3, which is about 1.5 cups of this salsa, so that I'm going to save the rest because we're going to use the rest to top our nachos with, which is wonderful. And you can see that video too. I'm going to put these 2 together. But now that we have all of this yummy juices, and here's how I layer my crock pot. If it's something that's sturdy and takes a long time to cook, like maybe potatoes or carrots, put it on the bottom. Anything that's wet and juicy, put it on the top so it can seep into the meat. And then we're going to top it with our chicken broth. And you're going to do about 3 cups, depending on your size crock pot. You want to make sure that the meat is completely covered. There's going to be extra juice, and I'll tell you, the juice I've heard is fabulous. If you save just the juice in a bag that you don't need, add veggies and green beans and corn and rice. The juice that this creates, these simple little things that are pretty much pre-made, is phenomenal. All right, so I've got my chicken. I've added about 3 cups, which is about 2/3 of this. This is a 32-ounce container of just plain reduced sodium chicken broth, because you know that taco seasoning that we have is plenty, has plenty of salt. Now, of course, what you're going to do is I've got it on high. I always add my ingredients already hot. I don't start it off cold, then it's going to take longer. This thing is hot, ready to go, and everything that's in it is going to start cooking. So you pop your lid on, and you're going to cook it for about 4 to 6 hours on high, because you want it all cooked. You want the chicken to shred apart. Now, if you're cooking it all day and it's morning for you, it's noon here for me. But if it's morning for you and you've got all day, then go to low, and you've got the 7 to 9 hours that you know, while you're at work or while you're away. So we're just going to let this sit here, and that is how you make a Mexican chicken flavor with shredded chicken. I'm telling you, you're going to die when you see the end of this video. It's fabulous. And when if you could smell my house at the end of the day when this is done, awesome, awesome. We're going to layer it with beans and cheese and salsa and cilantro, really cheese and cheese and cheese. We love cheese. So guys, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you can make this. It is too simple not to make. It's really, really, and I'm telling you, no joke, it is the best chicken dish you will have. So we're going to let this cook all day, and we'll see you tonight for dinner. It's finished. Fabulous. Do you see how it just shredded apart? This is going to go on top of our nachos right now, and I'll show you the finished product, but that is fabulous. And this is what I mean by the sauce. Save the sauce when you're done. Store it, but save some extra to add to rice, to veggies. A fantastic way to add flavorings to anything. But it is to die for sure. But look at this. Don't you just want to like eat that? Oh, we're going to. I'm going to add it to my nachos and cheese right now. Delicious. There it is. Our chicken nachos made from our wonderful Mexican chicken. Yum, yum, yum. We're going to add our beans and our salsa and our sour cream and our guacamole, and it's going to be to die for. And do you think that's enough cheese? I will let you know. Guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you love this chicken dish. And visit us at facebook.com/TLFamily or facebook.com/bagholder. And please, please, please follow our blog at todaysliving.net. And if you think this looks good, give me a thumbs up. Ooh. Thank you. See you soon.